From January 11, 1996, it's Jackie in the hot seat.
I heard something disturbing about Jackie Martling yesterday. It really made me disturbed, but I don't even think it could be true. There's no way.
Something disturbing about Jackie?
Yeah, but I'm not going to bring it up because I know it couldn't be true.
Well, what could it be? Jackie is the guy who a few moments ago wanted you to spill your guts.
Oh, that's right.
Spill it.
Oh, all right. I'll spill it then.
Don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
Where did you go on vacation?
Miami.
You went to Miami, right?
Yeah.
And what, did you book that at the last minute?
Yeah.
Huh. It's disturbing. No, and what hotel did you stay at?
The Cardozo Hotel.
And did you stay there for free?
Absolutely not.
You paid, right?
Yeah.
Did you get a discount for mentioning them on the air?
No.
Huh?
I mean, they gave me a discount, but not. I didn't ask for one.
Oh, they did give you a discount. Why'd they give you a discount?
That's just what the guy told me.
What guy?
What guy told you?
I called the Miami station and said, I'm looking for a place to go on vacation.
Oh. I see. Oh. So you called the Miami...
No,
you called the station we're on in Miami?
I did not pull any kind of scam whatsoever. I asked him if he knew any hotels where we could get a reservation last minute, and he...
Oh, you mean there's no travel agent you can call for a hotel reservation?
Nothing.
There was nothing. So you called the radio station in Miami. Who do you call there? How do you know people in Miami to call at the radio station? Who do you call?
I met the guy at the birthday show last year.
Oh, the program director?
The general manager.
Oh, the general manager. You call him up. Always working the scam.
I'm telling you, he's amazing.
Always working the flim-flam. And then why'd the guy give you a discount?
I have social skills.
What? No. This is beyond you have too good social skills.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
Exactly. And I called the guy and asked him for a favor. I asked him if he could help.
Why does he do you these favors? Why does he do them for you?
Maybe he was being a nice guy.
Well, did people used to do favors for Jackie Martling before he got on the show?
Yes,
like Miami radio stations, the general managers?
My whole life.
I saw the favors you got. I saw how people treated you.
Like the favor you're doing me.
I am doing you a favor.
What the hell are you talking about? I called up and asked him if there was I said, I'm not looking for a freebie. I'm looking for a place to stay. He found me a hotel room.
And then you got a big discount, didn't you?
He said I could get you a hotel room, and he said I could get you a 20% discount. I didn't ask for it. I said, that's great, thanks. So I got 20% off in a room. Maybe the
Did you mention the hotel on the air?
I don't think so.
Here's Jackie when he got back. This is a tape of Jackie when he got back from his vacation. Where were you in Florida, Jackie?
The Cardozo Hotel.
Cardozo? Where's that?
You asked me where
I asked you where you were in Florida. You said the Cardozo Hotel. I just said, where did you go on vacation? The Cardozo Hotel.
Usually you say Miami.
Miami. I stayed in Miami.
That's what I said. I didn't tell you the name of my hotel.
Boom. Cardozo Hotel.
Oh, you are reaching. Are we done with your life story?
20% off. You sell your soul for 20% off, don't you?
Yes, I did. You're such a
You do.
You're such a
Out of all the people to call in Miami, you called the Miami radio station.
Who would you have called?
Who would I have called? I would have called the travel agent. I would never pick up the phone and call the general manager of the radio station in Miami to ask him for a favor. I wouldn't do that.
I guess I have a problem.
I go to Miami a lot. I have never called the Miami radio station.
No, never. There's not one person on this show that's called the Miami radio station asking for rooms for a hotel. No one. Only Jackie's got the chutzpah to do it.
You're right. You're right. And I would do it again.
No, you will absolutely not do it again.
I would do it again.
No, you are not allowed to do it again.
You're not telling me what I'm doing.
I'm telling you, you're not allowed to use this radio network as your own personal swapping shop.
I did not use
It's not your travel agent.
I did not use it.
They expect something in return.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Hey, maybe the general manager come over and cook you dinner too.
He was busy.
He doesn't. The general manager shouldn't be sitting and servicing the Jackie. But of course, if you call, he doesn't want to piss me off. He doesn't know that I don't care.
Oh, please.
Why do you think he's doing it? For you, or for me? Tell the truth. Who do you think he's doing it for?
I work for this show.
Yeah.
And
So that entitles you to call
whole
anyone,
world-
in other words, like,
If you think you're going to stifle my entire life, you might as well fire me right now.
stifle your entire
Yeah, I
life.
call it. This is a guy that I met, and I was stuck for a way to try and get a vacation.
The guy that you
so I
met,
called him.
the
I
guy
asked
that
him
you
for a
met
favor.
is also a
You know
business
what? Maybe
associate
if
who we've
sometime
cultivated.
in your stupid life, you
Yeah.
never had it together. Ask somebody for a favor. You might have
I
made
wouldn't
a friend
do it.
and might have known somebody.
This is the
and might have
flaw
got
of,
laid.
this
and
is
might
the
not
flaw,
be the angry
this
bastard
is the
you
flaw
are.
of Jackie Martling's
There
personality.
is no flaw. The flaw is that you have
This
no
is
personality.
the flaw.
You
This
don't understand.
is the flaw. You don't know how to conduct
Call
yourself
the
in
guy on
business.
the phone. Get the guy on the phone right now.
Because he will never
Get the
say
guy on
it.
the
No,
phone.
I will not get the guy on the phone
He'll
because
say
I don't
he
want
was
to
happy
bother
to
him. He was
do
saying of course he's going to say
He's
he's happy
going
to
to lie
do
and
it.
say he's happy to do it.
Jackie, why did he do it for you?
I said if it's any hassle, he said, hey, it's a no-brainer. It's one phone call. No problem whatsoever.
Why did he do it for you? Why do you think he did it for you?
Because he wanted
This
to
is the
suck
difference
on
between
your
business.
ass.
That's right. That's
So
exactly right.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
You're welcome.
It's a
Why did you check with somebody before you start making calls to business associates of the show? This is different than you calling your pal Berth. You're calling the general manager. You don't even
He
get
doesn't
it.
understand that it's not
He doesn't
his
see it.
business associate.
He doesn't get it. You met him at my birthday
Right,
show because
right.
he's the general
And if I
manager
meet people through
of a
this
radio
show
station.
and make friends with people or go
Wrong.
make acquaintances. No.
You can make all the friends you want. When you start asking them for discounts at hotels,
I didn't ask anybody.
it's different.
You're lying. I didn't
You
ask.
don't see the difference.
I
It has
did
nothing
not
to do with
ask
me
for
having a
discount.
personality.
I did not-
I don't call people and ask for
I have a
discounts.
personality. I didn't ask him for a discount. I
You
asked
don't,
him if
I can't believe you don't see the difference. You think that I am inhibiting your social life by you being able to call a business associate of this show and asking for favors.
I called the guy and asked for a favor because I thought he could do me a favor. I thought he might be able to do it.
So he did you the
And if
favor.
you think that's a fast
So
one,
he
fine.
did
If
it.
anybody
So he
thinks
did
that's
it.
a fast
That is a
one,
fast one.
you're
That's a
crazy.
hustle.
It's not a hustle.
It's a hustle.
If I was looking for a freebie, it's a hustle.
Oh, it's a hustle.
It's not a hustle.
It's not. You got a freebie. You called the general manager of the radio station.
Where I stayed, or where I went on vacation, and I said the name of the hotel. You think I was like...
Wait a second. Play it again. Where were you in Florida, Jackie?
The Cardoza Hotel.
Of course, where were you in Florida means where am I at? Miami, Cardoza Hotel.
Oh, please. You are reaching.
Well, why not? Give them a plug. They gave you 20% off. 20% off.
Jeez, you're amazing.
Can't pay you enough. 20%. Can't afford a hotel.
Can't afford to go to a vacation.
No.
He's got to call for help.
And who does he call?
A radio
Some guy
station.
who shakes in his pants every time someone from the show calls. Oh my God, they're calling. I have never once called this guy. I don't even know his name.
I don't think I was out of line.
If my sister wanted to go to Miami, if my mother wanted to go to Miami, I would never call the general manager of that
pennies
station.
together and go.
If I couldn't find a hovel to stay in, I would never call the general manager of that radio station and say, can you do me a favor and get me a room? I just won't think of it. I will not do it. It has nothing to do with social skills. It has to do with the fact that this guy is in a position to want to please us and will do anything you ask him. You could have asked him for $100. He would have given it to you.
All right.
But you would do it. You would ask him for $100.
Sure.
The reason he's willing to get you a room, the only reason it's a no-brainer for him, he doesn't just do that for anyone. It is a no.
All right. So I'm Jackie the Joke Man from the Howard
Right.
Stern Show.
So
I
you
work
want to
in
be
the
treated
show.
a certain
I work
way.
hard, so he did me a favor. And you know what? He probably
What?
did me a favor.
He works hard, too.
Because I work in the show.
Yeah, of course he did.
You're not
But of
the
course
only
he
one that
did.
works here.
What? Excuse me, screw you. You're not the only one who works here. I don't take advantage of that. Why should
the
you?
point is,
I
Howard.
You don't care.
Howard.
It's wrong.
It wasn't
It is
wrong.
out and
It
out
wasn't a
wrong.
hassle
It
for
is
the
out and
guy.
out wrong.
Wasn't a hassle
Excuse
for the
me.
guy.
It
Get him on
is
the
a
phone.
hassle.
He
Of
asked
course
for
it's a hassle
favor
for the guy.
back.
Stay
He's
out of
not
this.
going to ask for Jackie.
Right. Of course, Jackie doesn't know that. He does things in my name. But it's okay, because he works on the show and he works hard. But I don't work hard. You don't work hard. Nobody else works hard but Jackie. And Jackie deserves extra.
He deserves everything he can get.
Right. Hey, I can get it from the guy. Why shouldn't I take it?
Right.
Because maybe it's not the right thing to do. You don't see that. I know you see it.
Well, how often do you talk to this guy on the phone?
And you never can
The
admit
other
you're
day
wrong.
when I agreed to go down to Key West to do a promotion on March 2nd
Right.
and,
All right,
and
yeah.
open a hotel
Good.
for him.
That's good.
Yeah, but I would never do a favor back.
Now, how are you?
I didn't
gonna-
ask you to do it. I don't ask you to have any.
Wait a
I don't
minute.
ask you to be
Wait,
calling these
hold
guys
it,
and asking them
hold
for
it, hold
hotel
it.
rooms.
But where's he going to publicize that?
Probably
don't
on
know.
the show that I work on.
Jackie's like, hey, I work on the show. I work hard. Dude, name a guy in America who doesn't work hard. So you mean anyone could call the general manager of the Florida radio station and say, hey, can you get me a room tonight?
I work hard.
It's a no-brainer. I work hard.
A lot of times you have a basis.
All right, you think Tom, hey, Tom, come on in here. Tom doesn't know anything about this. Let me ask you his opinion. Tom's a pretty honest guy, would you say?
Okay, right.
All right. You tell me if it's inappropriate.
And if somebody called Tom and asked
That's like if one of the interns...
If
somebody... Tom, let me ask you something.
Yeah. First, you're not calling me in here as the only guy in America who doesn't work hard.
No, I'm calling you in here because I think you're an honest guy.
Thank you.
And explain to Jackie why it's wrong.
Your intelligence.
If there was a deal made, it's clearly inappropriate, and I would never call somebody in Miami to do me a favor.
Wait, what do you mean if there was a deal made?
If there was a deal made. If
I called somebody up and said, can you help me out? I'm looking for a hotel room.
You asked me, so let me try and talk. Okay?
Okay, you try.
If there was a discount, I can talk well. If there was a discount given you because you mentioned that hotel, that's totally inappropriate.
I know, I agree.
Okay.
All right. Secondly, is it appropriate?
Wait, let me ask you a question.
Something? No, I jumped in first.
Is
it appropriate?
Like I was throwing in a plug?
Was
I throwing in a plug or did he ask me a question?
Jackie, you threw in a plug.
Mate,
I asked you where were you in Miami?
You know how to grease a palm, Jackie. Don't give us that.
Jackie, don't even lie. You sound like OJ. Oh. Now listen to me. I can see right through. Let me ask you something. Sure. Guy works on. It's like if one of the interns who works hard, they work hard for free.
Absolutely.
Pick up the phone. They meet a guy through here in business. Yeah. In other words, the guy comes down to the station, have a meeting with me, and he meets him in the lobby, and he calls him up on the phone. He says, "Listen, I'm an intern on the Howard Stern show." There's an intern.
I met you at the birthday show.
I met you at the birthday show. Do you know of any rooms that are available in Florida? Can you arrange a room for me? You know what I would tell that intern? What are you doing? This is a business associate of the show. People we do business with, do not ask them for favors unless you check with me. I think it's totally inappropriate.
Oh, please.
This is a business relationship.
This is what you have gone over in front of Jackie time and again.
But he never. Do you agree or not?
I agree.
It's absolutely inappropriate.
I agree.
I agree too. You're absolutely right.
But you can't admit where you're wrong, and you can't.
I was absolutely off base.
You see, he'll never buy it.
You don't see it, do you?
Not even for
You're
a second.
absolutely, completely, 100% out of line.
Okay. And I will remain out of line, and you will yell at me next time.
Let me tell you something. Don't remain out of line. That is out of line, Jackie.
Fire me!
So by the way, you're fired, right? You want to be fired? So
I don't
leave,
want to
Jackie.
be
You can
fired.
leave anytime you want.
Crap. I ain't going anywhere.
Show me another job in America where you're going to sit there, make calls, and terrorize general managers.
Yeah.
Terrorize.
Yeah, you're terrorizing them. You're using your position to get them to do stuff for you.
I said to the guy, hey, I think I can mention it on the show, maybe get me
No. It has nothing to do. It's all implied. Hey, man, I'm Jackie the Joke Man. You get me. So it's an arrogance that you have. It's an arrogance, Jackie. You don't see that you have arrogance. You'll accuse me of being arrogant, but you're arrogant. You're entitled to this. Hey, I'm Jackie the Joke Man. I work hard.
I asked the guy for a favor. I was looking for a place to go on vacation. There's no place available.
And you called the radio station where we do business. All the people. How come all your friends that you've made, Johnny Appleseed, Mr. Socialite, how come out of all the friends you made, you have to rely on my business associate? Why do you have to rely on them? Why don't you use one of your friends?
I guess I have none.
I thought you had so many friends. I thought you're a great socialite.
I'm out of friends.
Make your friends. Why don't you use some of the friends why don't you call some of the comedy clubs you played down in Florida and ask the guy to get you a room? How come you don't call them? Why did you call the general manager of a radio station that does business with us?
You didn't have friends because you're a bore.
Oh, okay. I'm a bore.
You're a bore.
Right. There's nothing more boring than a guy who abuses privilege in life. There's no arrogance on this show. That's abusing privilege.
I don't abuse
And as soon as you get into a privileged situation, you abuse it. Why didn't you call the comedy club owners who employed you for so many years in these comedy clubs? You used to work the Florida circuit. Why don't you call them? They must know of rooms. Huh. Why is it always the guys I know in business? Can't answer the question, can you? Because there is no answer. It's arrogance. I'm Jackie the Joke Man. I work hard. Hey, I'm Howard Stern. I work hard, but I don't call the general manager, have him go around, be my flop boy, and get me hotel rooms.
I've never heard it.
I won't call Tom. Tom, get me a hotel room in Florida. First of all, Tom couldn't handle that.
I wasn't gonna say
No, you could handle it.